How do you win any of the show matches?
Yo, what is up, guys? Today we have Talk It League episode 5, and you're gonna love this one. We have the lead singer from the best band in the world that you've never heard of, Jordan Wright with the City of Sound. He's a brand new content creator, just went over to Twitch, but he's so deep in the Rocket League community already. He has friends everywhere. He's incredible. He comes on our show matches every month to show off his skill or lack thereof. So make sure to check him out and show him some love. Links will be in the description below. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Rocket League content in the future.
Hi, I'm Jordan Wright. I am the lead singer of City of Sound, and I also stream under the name Righteous J, and MG Homie's my baby. You can find me on Twitter at Righteous J. You can find the band on Twitter at the City of Sound, or go to Spotify and search for City of Sound. 100% independent rock, everything written, produced, mixed, and mastered by us.
This is something I've been wanting to ask you for a long time, actually. How did you get into Rocket League and content creation? Because you're the lead singer of a band that no one ever heard of.
Yeah, the greatest band no one ever heard of. Correct.
Sorry, the greatest band no one's ever heard of.
So basically, I had met actually a couple pros. So they had like RLCS in Los Angeles like 4 years ago. And I had randomly like gone to something. I met like a couple pros and they were playing for Rocket League. I thought that was pretty cool. I've been a gamer like my whole life. So I was kind of interested. Didn't really play it. And then one of my best friends actually, shout out to big guy, Big Goofy Nate. He was actually telling me about this game that he loves called Rocket League. And he was like, dude, I'm telling you, you should play it. He was like, I think it'll be a good escape for you just because, you know, like, it kind of gets stressed, you know, with like the whole like independent band scene and stuff. Yeah, so I started playing, and then like I really started own goal.
Jordan!
How do you win any of the show matches?
And then basically what happened was I just started playing, fell in love, and then like I was already like an avid fan, and then the streamer Athena, who I love, she's a awesome human. So she actually one day she just randomly started streaming our music and was like, "Who is this band?"
Wait, really?
Yeah. So basically I was already a Rocket League fan, so I had been watching Athena actually, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool! Like, what a cool like you know kind of like colliding of worlds and because all of our listener base is not in like the Rocket League scene, you know.
I'm sure a lot of them aren't, huh?
Yeah. But I'm trying to change that. She started streaming one of our songs, and we had already started doing some events for Bumble, Alienware, and like some of those like companies and stuff. And TwitchCon was coming up. Yeah, so basically she started streaming our music, and she like sent me a message, and her and I didn't know each other at the time. And she was like, hey, just want to let you know, like I love your music, which I, you know, that was obviously very encouraging. Just someone from a world where I had no idea she even knew who we were. And then Bumble and Alienware kind of got a hold of it, and they were like, hey, like we want someone to play like the rooftop at TwitchCon. Like we'd love to have like Athena involved. Would you guys be down to play? Which of course I was like, absolutely.
Wait, so you actually got to play at TwitchCon?
Oh yeah, did you not know about that?
No, I didn't know that.
It's because I don't talk about it, man. It's because I just don't talk about it. Like
was it 2019?
Last year.
2019. I was there. I didn't even get to see this. Was it the partners only thing?
No. It was at the Alienware outpost. It was like on like the roof. Yeah, and so we played that. Super cool. And that was actually where I met so many streamers.
I was gonna say, because you know, you may not be a huge Rocket League content creator yet, but you have deep ties in the Rocket League like industry. What are some names? John Sandman, who else?
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do
name drop it. Come on.
Oh, that makes me feel like such a douche.
So I know you said you've only been streaming for a week. Have you seen anybody new from Twitch that was like, oh, I'm gonna check out your music?
Yes, which has been awesome.
So you've already had that.
Yeah, we've already seen a lot of new listeners come by, and I think we've talked, or we've at least seen on us on Twitter, like, you know, like, because I also run like our studio, and so we're putting out like free copyright free music and beats for content creators and shit, just because I hate that DMCA bullshit.
Yeah.
It makes me furious. Yeah, so we're like putting out all these free beats and all these albums, but at the same time, obviously the main goal is to, you know, promote the band, and, you know, it might sound dumb, but obviously the end goal is to be one of the biggest rock bands in the world and go on freaking world tour. And
I mean, it's your dream, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the dream should be hitting the ball. But I mean, like, everyone always says it, like, anyone who chases their dreams, 99% of the time, they're like, oh, that's dumb. Why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're always going to have those naysayers and doubters.
Yeah, and my thing is, like, I just don't give a shit. Like, I believe in what we're doing. I believe in, like, the music that we're creating. Like, the listener base that we have right now is, they're such epic people. Yeah, I just see it as, look, man, like if you're gonna run like independent, you got to find some really interesting and diverse ways to drive a listener base. And I'm like, we tried Instagram, and our Instagram like blew up because like we were on tour, like we were on a US tour, and like our Instagram blew up, but like it was all kind of just image based, right? Like there's not a lot of honesty in Instagram.
So we probably should say this too, for any content creators out there. You guys can 100% use the City of Sound's music for free on your streams.
And also our studio beats. So CSM Studios, all of those beats. Because I know, I'm self-aware. I know a lot of streamers don't listen to rock music, and rock music right now isn't the biggest thing. We just felt like, look, like we have the talent to make really good beats and like really good tracks. So why wouldn't we like help out content creators by putting out free shit that's from our studio and like all that? So yeah, all of our music is free to stream. But if you're a company, you got to pay.
And so do you have any big plans with any ideas coming up later down the pipeline with streaming or with the band or anything?
So, I mean, I know I've already kind of said ad nauseum. We're going to release our debut album on January 8th. Basically, we've been releasing singles from the album. It's a concept album. It's a full story. There's like a central character. So we're working on that release. And then while we're working on that release, I'm just, dude, honestly, like this is going to sound so dumb, but like I'm planning on like taking the over next year.
You going on a sabbatical?
Well, no, just taking over. Like, well, because all we do is music. So like in order, because we're fully independent. So the thing is like, that means like it's all funded.
Right. Yeah, it's all through you guys. There's no backers to that.
Yeah, I basically take songwriting jobs. I put that money back into the band, and I've almost broke the bank like 5 times in the last 3 years, and yeah, and like I'm to the point now where like it's till the wheels fall off. Like we're going till the wheels fall off. Like there's no other option.
You're the first person that hasn't been a true content creator, that's been on the show. I'm hearing a lot of the same things that I think all content creators hear though too. They're like, you're gonna give it your all 100%, and if it works out, it does. If it doesn't, at least you can say you tried.
I kind of have a saying with the band is I'm like, first of all, we asked for this. Like we chose to be this independent act. So it's like any of the bullshit that we're going through, like we have to recognize that we asked for it. And at the same time, like I kind of had this thing with everyone. I was telling them like, I'm not going out like a dying star, like slowly. Like we're either going out in like just one act, absolute epic, huge bang, and know that we failed, but we just went for it.
Have you had producers and music companies come forward and wanna produce for you guys or sort of quote unquote sponsor you guys?
Well, we produce all of our own music, so no one touches our music outside of us.
I guess publish would be right.
Yeah. We've had a lot of offers, and they're awesome. Look, I'm not some anti label person. I don't like hate on the labels or anything. We've had some really good people reach out to us who are interested. So I was signed to a label like quite a few years ago, and before I moved out to LA, and I was working on doing the City of Sound thing, and they just really wanted to make me some like Gavin DeGraw, like Kings of Leon type person. Like those are great artists, but like those aren't what I wanted it to be. I wanted people after listening to our music to feel like that they could just beat the shit out of life.
How many years has it been now with City of Sound?
I was going to college, and I basically left college and moved out to LA. So it's been 9 years. 9
years.
It's been 9 years, and I still haven't made a dime off of it. I mean, but like
that sounds exactly like content creation.
No, that's why. But that's what I mean. Is like that's why I relate, because I feel like people always want to put off this idea of themselves, like especially in music, as if like you're already successful and shit. And I'm like, look, like we are successful. We do have thousands of listeners all over the world. That in itself, at the end of the day, like with our music, like if our music can encourage one person to stay around for one more day, then that's enough success, and I don't really give a shit where it goes. But obviously, the end goal is to take it all over the world, and is to play shows all over the world and blow it the hell up.
I kind of want to ask you one last thing then. Some motivational words from someone who's not a content creator on going for your dreams. Like what would be your motivation to someone that's maybe timid or like on the edge if they want to go out and become a content creator, music producer, singer, songwriter? What are your words for them?
First thing I would say is be willing to reflect, take criticism. The criticism can make you better. Reflect on your abilities. It's going to make you better. And then just continue telling yourself that you were built for this shit. I say that all the time, but it's just because it's something that I truly believe in.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new for more Talk It League and more Rocket League content.